Let's talk about this DooDoo department math. Darling, this DooDoo department math, let me tell you, there is a reason they don't like the independent agencies, because they are fact-checking and number finding, and they do better math than the people who are trying to tell us that they're saving money. And yeah, I'm gonna put a clip here from our friends over at Midas. And I took out my little dusty calculator because I was like, let me see. They've cut $2 billion. Their website says they've saved $55 billion, and they're not saving anything. Okay. There's no fraud. He already admitted that he misread something or it was turned out or whatever. So when they say savings and fraud, they just mean they're cutting shit. They're cutting shit that they don't like. They're cutting programs they don't like, and they're calling it savings. Okay. They are claiming $55 billion, and that includes a whole bunch of inflated contracts that don't exist, where they went in and edited the numbers to make them look bigger than they were so they could take credit for it. One of the independent people that I can't say on here because this won't get out, but they start with an N and end with an R, went back for verifiable numbers and found maybe $2 billion that's been cut. Okay, not saved, not fraud, darling, just cut. Okay, and mostly stuff for us, stuff that we pay for, that's for the people, that they're like, you people don't need that. Okay, so I said, hold on, he's making $8 million a day. And his team so far, and this is not even including the Airbnb salary, I don't know what they're paying him, but their team is generating $14 million a week in expenses. That's not even their salaries. Again, I don't know what they're making, but separate from what they are making, $14 million a week for the DooDoo department and their expenses, and $8 million a day for first boyfriend himself. So I did some math, and I was generous too. I said, I'm going to assume that he doesn't charge us for weekends. I shouldn't have even done that. I shouldn't have been that generous, but I was. I said, let's say he's not charging us for weekends, and it's $8 million a day, about 250 working days a year. Darling, that's $2 billion. Okay? So basically, he cut enough money to pay himself for a year. That's what he did. But it gets better because that's not including the $14 million a week. And I'm going to times that by 52 weeks in the year, right? Right? Okay. That's another $728 million. That's almost $3 billion to cut $2 billion worth of social aid programs and to let go of government and federal employees. We paid them more than they found to go fire people and cut benefits. And that's not including the salaries of the DooDoo department team or the other executive they just brought on. So at this point, I'm quite sure we are more than $3 billion in the hole for them to have cut $2 billion. Not find it, not fraud, just cut it. Literally so they could pay for themselves. Okay? All right, Chad? You got that? Was that math you could follow? Meritocracy, efficiency, right? Right? Yeah. I'm glad people are okay. Yeah, this was great. This is great. What a great Friday. This is a great Friday.